Thanks, Dylan. Well, we might get both of them in a shot in a second. This one has spotted her brother. She's trying to sneak up on him. Hello, beautiful. Oh. She's trying to be very delicate. He knows she's coming, though. He's going to go straight to him, so let's just stay exactly where we are. We've been talking a bit and using the radio and moving the car a little bit, and it's a process of habituation, and she hasn't been reacting, which is a good thing. And now she's stopped. I don't want to start now. I thought she was going to go and attack him, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. So let me move up slightly so that we can get another look at her. Watch both of them when I start the car. None of them reacted. It's a good thing. There she is. And if you've got a shot of him, Nelson, and you feel like it's better than that one, feel free. He's in a little bit of the long grass to the right. Sorry about my brakes there. Ah, beautiful. Such wonderful images. Oh, that's all right. There's a branch in the way. That's no problem. We've got a beautiful shot of her now. He's been a little bit hard to get on the camera. When we first started with him, I think he felt like we hadn't spotted him yet. No, she's digging. Is she going to have a pee? No. And something you see leopards do, lions do, they sometimes cover stomach content. I've seen Tlalamba cover Tingana's poo. Okay, he's lying down. I'm just going to move up slightly so we can get another view. It's a very delicate and gentle process, everybody. There's never any rush. You know, we'll get to see them. Oh, she's jumping for him. There we go. Yes. Now they're playing together. You're right there, Niels. Yeah, they're playing together. There we go. Now, that's relaxed behavior if they play together like that. Sorry about my brakes. You see the size difference. Boys are so much bigger than girls. How special. Very important to have a playmate. It takes a lot of pressure off mum if you've got a playmate. As you saw with Thandi, with Tlalamba, she would always play with Thandi when she came back, and Thandi used to get quite grumpy. Whereas here, these two can play with each other. I don't know if you can tell the size difference, but if he stands up, you'll see it. Hello, Lulubelle. You know, there's not a hard and fast rule. Oh, isn't he beautiful? Not a hard and fast rule, but from a year onwards, they start becoming more and more independent. But really, from a year and a half, sort of 16 months or so, they can survive on their own. But they can stay a little bit longer, but that's the general sort of rule, even up close to 2 years, but they start getting a little bit too feisty, and mum starts getting a bit more aggressive, and the bigger the cub gets, the more it eats, which means mum's got to share, and leopards are not very good at sharing when it comes to food. I remember the early stages with Tlalamba. Thandi used to catch the food, and then she would eat. And then when Tlalamba went to go eat, Thandi would go sit away from it and not watch. So she didn't feel jealous, I suppose. But having 2 cubs means that they might even become independent earlier, because it'll be very difficult for mum to provide food for both of them. And so she'll stay away for longer and longer, feeding on her own, and they'll be forced to start catching food on their own, which means that they will start sort of becoming a bit more independent. And the boy, he could be pushed away when a new dominant male comes through, or the dominant male of the area decides to say, move away. Whereas the young female could stay a little while longer. She'll actually carve out a territory from her mum, and she'll probably be staying quite close to where we are now, all depending on which section of Sibuye's territory she's given. Oh, wonderful scenes. I think they maybe feel a little bit more comfortable together. We've got our leopards on the termite mound. How beautiful is that? I think they've spotted some impala in the distance. How beautiful. It was such a gorgeous shot. Brother and sister, you could actually quite clearly see a moment ago how much bigger he was than her. This is the boy. There we go, Bex, that's what you wanted. Look how the little one's looking around the brother's legs. Big brother, you'll always protect me, won't you? Yes, of course I will, sis. Of course I will. Until I get pushed away and go on my own adventure. That is Chitra Dam in the background. Okay, there we go. Look how beautiful she is. Okay, I'll look this way. You look that way. Magical. Well, everybody, what a day it's been. I couldn't we have found this for the SABC show. Doesn't matter now. We've got it for all of you. Now, why don't you all send me through a one-word tweet and let me know how this image makes you feel. You can see the female on the right, male on the left. They're looking off into the distance. Where is Mum with the food? We are very blessed. Sorry, Bex, I only got the end of your question there from Shenzi. Didn't get the whole question. Hello, Shenzi. You want to know about why cats have a white chest and underside? It's probably to do with cooling. The white light reflects off, the white fur reflects light, so it possibly helps with cooling. It's very hard to say exactly. Lions, when they turn over, their belly is white, leopards as well. The whiteness is actually very conspicuous, so it's very easily seen. If they were lying on their back, you would see it quite easily, whereas the darkness on the back is very camouflaged. But it's a good question as to why exactly it's white or paler.